Welcome to the MakeStraight Simple tutorial. My name is Ricardo and I'm going to show you a walkthrough presentation for this application. MakeStraight Simple is a precise and complete navigation log solution that provides automatically ground speed, course heading, weighting balance, and ground roll for takeoff and landing data. So let's begin. As we run the application, the first screen that appears is this tutorial for 3 different options of language: English, Portuguese, and Spanish. So let's just skip that. Next, you are required to enter a key code. So in order to get this code, we need to enter in the internet in my website and just copy and paste the code that appears on the screen. Just remind you that this code is updated every month. And then as we said here, click on Next. Then it shows the airplane that you're supposed to fly. Let's just choose the Cessna 152, which the POH was issued in 1980. That's the airplane that I flew during my flight training. Click on Next, and then the Excel worksheet appears. So you are supposed to fill in all the green blanks with the input information for your flight. So suppose that you are going to departure from Stewart to Daytona Beach. As we set all the information in here, for example, for the departure time, let's suppose that we are going to depart at 1630, and then we enter with all the information here. Stewart, the top of climb, we continue as it is. And then we set the waypoints just like in Vero Beach, Melbourne, and finally in Daytona Beach. So suppose that I got all the information for this flight concerning the course, 340 is the altitude, 4,500. And the wind information, so we set the direction, speed, and the temperature. And do the same for the other fields. So it says for the Vero Beach to Melbourne, let's say that is like this. And from Melbourne to Daytona, it is the course, altitude, wind direction. Alright, so the distance from the Stewart to the top of climb is not necessary. The script will compute automatically, so just set the distance from Stewart to Vero Beach, which is 30 nautical miles. And then the other distances from here, from the Then we scroll down and find the weighting balance information. So let's set the proper weighting balance for the pilots here. It's the and the other information. So that as we get information about the Stewart Airport, suppose that we're going to depart from runway 12, which wind direction is 100. Oops. And wind speed is about that, and temperature 28 degrees Celsius. Daytona information. Let's say the runway we're going to land is 25 with the wind direction 240 and wind speed and a temperature as well. As we scroll down, so that we have the altimeter settings, so suppose that we are going to 3001. All set. As we feel, just the variation is remaining here, so just don't forget to complete with all the required green blanks fields. Once you did that, return to the window here and click on Next. So that there's some other information that you're supposed to complete, just like the cruise power settings. Let's suppose that we are going 2400. Any other information that you can find in the POH, just like if you're going to take off or land on a grass runway, and you can choose if you're going to use the hectopascals as the unit of pressure, the use of speed fairing, and the magnetic compass deviation that is specific for your airplane. All set, so engage. If you're not familiar with the scripts, so that don't worry about this blinking screen, it is not a virus. It is just the macro script that is running automatically. And all set. All the information regarding for your flight is complete. So that, as we can see here, we have the ground speed information, and with the estimated time en route as well, and with the wind correction angle and the fuel that's going to be consumed. As we scroll down here, we also have all the weight imbalance calculations and the takeoff data and the landing data for the ground roll specifications. All information you can find here. And all set, you can print the navigation log as you usually do with your Excel work. So let's just and then you can just print the navigation or upload for your tablet. Right, that's it. Thank you for watching this tutorial and have you a safe flight.